Hey, what's up, guys? Today I want to talk about DVDs and VHS movies and how to find them for cheap if you don't already know, and finding movies that you've been wanting to see for quite a while and you haven't pulled the trigger on renting them from Google Play, or maybe they're not available in the red box. And I found a place that didn't really think about finding movies. It's the local pawn shop, and everybody knows there's power tools, bikes, whatever at the computers at the local pawn shop, but I had forgotten that they have DVDs also. And nowadays people can't give away DVDs. I think even Walmart reduced their common DVDs that you see in the bin in the aisle from $5 to like $3 to $47. So they're even dropping the price on new DVDs. But I found all these at a local pawn shop for $1 each, and it wasn't a sale price. That's their daily price. And some of these movies I've been wanting to see for a while. Some of these I've seen back in the day that I wanted to watch again. And like I said, all these movies, at least these first 5, are all available on Google Play for $2.99. And I found all of these for $1 each. And for $1, even if I don't watch it, it's $1. Maybe it sits around the house for a while, I don't get around to watching it, I can donate it to the library, let some friends borrow it, whatever it may be. But I've had these for about a month now, the first 5, and just quickly go through them. Fright Night from the 80s, great horror movie, well shot, I guess I want to say, great movie. And this movie's been out for years, and I had never seen it all the way through, beginning to end, and it's 28 days later, finally got to see that. Pretty good twist on the zombie storyline. And this I haven't seen since I watched it in the theaters back in the 80s, mid 80s, and it's Rambo 3. Definitely a lot of Rambo grunts and groans and but definitely a good movie to watch if you're a fan of the 80s and all the cheesy Rambo crap from back then. And this one I've been wanting to see for a while, Traffic. I'm definitely a fan of Crash, the movie, and I think this is kind of like that. Several stories intertwined tightly, and they show how they're all connected at the end. And ironically, Don Cheadle is in Crash and Traffic too, so he's in a traffic crash. Thought that was kind of funny. And I've always heard this movie is really good, and it just doesn't seem that interesting to me, but I've always heard top-notch reviews for it, and it's sideways, so I'm going to watch that, make some time for that. And what movies you find where you are going to vary greatly. So these are just an example of what I found. And all those movies, like I said, are available on Google Play for $2.99 to rent, and they cost me $1 each. So definitely worth the investment. And today I picked these up, and I've been wanting to see these for a while. Haven't seen this since it came out in the theaters back in '79. Superman the movie. Can't wait to see that. Machete Kills. Definitely a Robert Rodriguez fan and a Quentin Tarantino fan. So I haven't seen this one. I saw the first one. Was it just Machete, I think? So Machete Kills. Definitely going to watch that. And I've already got 2 of these movies I've purchased on Google Play, but I don't have the second 2. And it's a 4-pack from the Batman series from Tim Burton and whoever did the last one. And I haven't seen Batman Forever, and I don't think I've seen Batman and Robin all the way through once. And I know it's got horrible reviews, but I'm not such a harsh critic. I like these kind of cheesy movies, and Batman Returns was great. I love Tim Burton. And I know he had lesser involvement in the later 2, at least Batman and Robin. So for 4 movies, 25 cents a piece, man, it's $1 for the DVD. So it's definitely worth picking up. And I've heard good things about this movie also. And I tried to watch it back in the day, and I just lost interest, but I saw it at the store for $1. Bubba Hotep. Who doesn't love Bruce Campbell? And it's a Elvis story. So definitely going to watch that. And this one I like it just because it's crazy action, and Angelina Jolie with the blonde hair. I mean, how can you go wrong? I think that's her sexiest look right there ever. And Nicolas Cage, Nicolas Rage, not the bees, but Gone in 60 Seconds, definitely a lot of action in that. So like I said, $5, can't go wrong. The guy at the store was like, make sure you check the disc, make sure it's all right. And this one, dude, it's $1. Even if it's scratched, it's $1. So I'm not gonna sweat it. And he's like, man, I wish more people were like you. But keep it in perspective, man. It's $1, and they give you a receipt. Like, I'm not gonna bring it back for $1. That's like getting a receipt at the dollar store. I'm not traveling across town to return this for $1. So we stopped at the local. It's not a Goodwill. It's called an ARC where I live. They have Goodwills here, but we also have ARCs. I forget what the ARC stands for, but I decided to check out the VHS collection. I don't have a VHS player anymore, but I know there's quite a market for VHS movies nowadays, and I don't think these are worth anything. I got these mostly for the art on the slipcover boxes, and the first one, and these were all 99 cents also, and thankfully they put the price sticker on the side. But the first one is Terminator, and tape is in great condition. So I'm gonna keep that just for the artwork, just because that'll display well. And the second one is Batman Returns. I think that artwork is pretty cool. They did have Batman, but somebody put their address label across the front here. And Batman, you know, is just a logo. It's not that interesting of a movie poster. I think this one has a little more character to it. Literally 3 characters. So that'll display well wherever I find a place to put those up at. And this I couldn't pass up because I love the artwork on this one as well. And I think you can see my Star Wars poster right there. This is a different version of that poster, but it's Star Wars. And this was a later release. I think this was like 89 that it was released, but still 89, that's what, 29 years ago. And the tape inside is in top-notch quality. So like I said, thankfully they put the price sticker on the side, not over the front where the artwork is. And these people, whoever owned it before, put their adjust label on the side, and thankfully they had it the heads up not to put on the front as well. So the artwork on there is good. That will display very nicely somewhere in this room. In this one, this box is pretty destroyed on the back and in the corner here. But luckily the front is in good shape. And that's Return of the Jedi. Artwork on there is pretty cool also. I'm going to try to display that somewhere on a shelf or whatever. And this one's not going to really display well, but I thought I should pick it up. Because I've never seen this one before. The original uncut and unedited classic, George A. Romero's Night of the Living Dead. And this is not an original, because obviously this was what, from the 60s. It predates VHS, the original I believe. But I haven't seen this movie, I don't think, ever in a store. I'm not the biggest zombie or a Living Dead fan. But this was released in 96. So this is already 22 years old. Just this one alone, the re-release, is not 22 years old. So I don't know what I'm going to do with this one. I don't think it goes for much on eBay. I don't know if I'm going to sell it. Maybe I'll get to somebody that's a zombie or George A. Romero fan. But I thought I should definitely pick this up for 99 cents. Can't go wrong. So yeah, that's it. Some DVDs, some VHS. A little bit different than the usual autograph videos. And I'll probably pick up some more. I'll probably watch these DVDs and donate them. I've got DVDs in the basement, a couple hundred of them that I don't watch. But for $1, I'll watch them. Maybe donate them to the local library, whatever it may be. Maybe see a friends that I have, friends or family that might want to watch them. And if they don't return them, it's $1 investment. So not much of a loss there. So thanks for hanging out with me for this VHS DVD review. I'll be back soon with another autograph video, some nostalgia videos, and some more movie videos. So thanks for watching and hanging out with me. So we'll see you later. Bye.